they're a lot like goodbyes. Of course you love me now, but give it time. Who knows, you might not be in my life. We never see it coming when we try. Love is blind. You can break the pattern, learn from your mistakes, focus on what matters, do whatever it takes. You can look for answers, you could even change, but if something isn't meant to be, then we must learn to set it just realistic. I'm not a pessimist, I'm indifferent. We never see it coming when we try. Love is blind. You can break the pattern, learn from your mistakes, focus on what matters, do whatever it takes. You can look for answers, you could even change, but if something isn't meant to be, then we must learn to set it free.
Alright, y'all, finna do a live reaction. First cold start of the project here. Turbo Mustang. We ain't got the turbo fully hooked up yet to the carburetor, just because I want to get it broken in and actually aspirate it. And then I'm gonna hook up the turbo, but I still gotta run coolant and hook up a bunch of other stuff before I can run it long term. But finna just do first cold start, first startup, just to see if it crank on or not. I'm not sure if it's gonna crank on. But let's just see what we got. Let me hook this up right here. Don't mind my fender. I had to take it off. But yeah, first startup. I'm just gonna run it for like a couple seconds just to see if it's gonna cut on or do anything. You know, blow up something, grenade. We just gonna see. So. We got fire. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy R. Kelly, and it's been a while. It's been so much that I ain't been recording. I'm gonna be honest, it's been up and down with this turbo build. It ain't been going exactly the way I've been wanting, but I think we're getting real close to finally. We crunked it up already. We've already started it up, but the blow through that I had, it was leaking some gas out of what do you call those, the Venturis, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This part here's the carburetor right here. So out of the primary ventories up here, it kept leaking gas after I cut it off, and pretty sure it probably has something to do with the float or the needle and seat and the carburetor. So, and plus it wasn't really doing that well idling, and I'm sure I could have tuned the carburetor. I know I probably could have fixed it. It just would have took a little bit more time and investment. I don't have the time to do so, and I really don't feel like doing that. So I just went ahead and bought 650 Proform Drag Race Series carburetor, and I'm really liking it so far because it's already set up with, you know, it has a high flow power valve. I'm pretty sure it already has jet extensions in the back, and all I did so far was open up what do you call these, I think the PCVRs for the power valve. Open it up to 78 thousandths, and I'm getting ready to go get a step bit because I don't have a step bit small enough for this, to get this check ball out, because you have to go out in order for it to be a blow through. It has to come out. So I'm getting ready to run to the store, get that step bit, get that out, put it all together, and I'm ready to throw it on the car and crank it up. The car hasn't been able to run for probably more than 5-10 minutes straight. You know, it's been started up numerous of times, on and off, having fuel pressure problems. I think I'll finally have that under control. I'm running a 1/2-inch return line. Before it was running the stock 1/4-inch return line, which is way too small, and I've learned that. I should have knew that already. But for a 340 pump and a 5/16 speed line with that small of return line, yeah, just it wasn't enough. So got the 1/2-inch return line, getting ready to get that put back together so we can finally crank it up and run it a little bit. I'm not gonna have the turbo hooked up yet. I still gotta cut the piping a little bit and get some couplings, and I'll figure out how I'm gonna run that from the turbo up to the carburetor. I'm not running intercooler. It would have been nice to throw the intercooler on, but I didn't feel like taking out a bumper off and playing with all that piping. I really didn't, I'm not gonna lie. And you don't necessarily have to run a intercooler with a blow through. You know, if you know, you know. It's a little bit different blow through to EFI, so you can get away with not running an intercooler, but it still would help. And I'm running a little bit more compression than suggested. I'm probably up to like 10.5 to 1. But I'm gonna keep it on low boost and not intercool. I want to really keep it very conservative, the timing and everything, such as that. And I want to look into a water meth injection kit. That's probably gonna be a little bit later down the line. But if I don't go EFI, I'm probably gonna go water meth injection, and that's probably gonna act as my intercooler. And once I have that installed, I'll be really comfortable to start to turn it up, turn the timing up, turn the boost up, and really start to beat on it. But right now, I'm just trying to get this carburetor put together, get the car to actually idle and run steady. See what we got. I haven't really been able to actually hear my engine after it warmed up and stuff. So I mean, the engine sounds good, it sounds right, but I noticed the ring still got to be, you know, seated to the cylinders. It still got to run a little bit longer. Still need to make sure the motor itself is still healthy and stuff like that. So yeah, still a lot to be done. So that's the reason why I haven't been recording much. But yeah, let me put this camera down, run the AutoZone, and I'll be right back.